for us, it was like our second pediatrician, right? I did do a phone interview. I spoke with her, and I liked that she took the time to speak with me. I liked the things she said to me, grabbed, and that's why we went. And then we realized, oh, this wasn't what we thought it would be, and that's where we are. And so, and just like you said, find somebody who you like, and et cetera, et cetera. But is it any advice you can give for like people that perhaps could be going through what we're going through and still trying to find somebody they like or somebody that they mold with?
I think that you did like this person on the phone. That's the first step. I can't, you walk around the office, you feel like, is this a place I'm going to be comfortable bringing my child to? Mm-hmm. Just the facility itself. Mm-hmm. Were the people friendly? Not just the doctor, but the other people in the office. Were they, go ahead.
But I feel like people put a front. No offense. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it right here. Because that's what I felt like. That's, I think, what happened with us on the second. Mm-hmm. Was everyone was so, it was really good. Mm-hmm. Up front, and then the moment they're like, "Oh, we got him," it changed a little bit.
The other thing that I will say is there needs to be some accountability for that. So if somebody calls me, I don't have control over what the operator says necessarily. I mean, on that day, maybe they're having a bad day. I don't know, but I want somebody to tell me that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want somebody to feel comfortable enough telling me, I called and I spoke with this person. I'm not saying it happens, but somebody. But somebody should be able to tell me, it wasn't you, or even if it was, it doesn't like that that's happened. But,
mm-hmm.
And this person was really rude to me, and I wanted to let you know. And I'm very grateful that person told me, so then we can address it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel like that's a burden? Like you're like, I've got enough to deal with. I see a lot of kids today.
I need to.
I don't need to worry about that phone person.
They're so important. Every person who's here, every person from the person you see at the front desk, because they're the first person you meet. I mean, you walk in, that's the first person that you're in contact with. I'm in the back,
mm-hmm.
So how many people do you, whether it be the operator that you spoke with on the phone to schedule your appointment, the person at the front desk who greeted you when you walked in, the medical assistant who took you back, that's 3 people that you came in contact with before you ever got to me
mm-hmm.
in the back of the office. Every single one of those people needs to be respectful and smiling and... and being happy to see you.
Yeah.
And if any of those are not, then we need to know about it. Because then it's Facey's organization, but I still think of it as my office.
Yeah.
And so, there's only so much we can, do about each individual person, but we can certainly try and make corrections. And I think that getting back to Facey as an organization, they do. That there are checks and balances like there are everywhere. And, it does get addressed.
So you're saying Facey excels in customer service?
So I think it would be important for somebody to, one, feel comfortable telling me that, because they know I want to know.
Okay.
And then 2, telling me.
What if it's
so it
about,
can get addressed.
What if it's about you?
Then I certainly want to know.
Want me to tell you? That's probably indicative of you being, as an individual, as Dr. Lubin, and perhaps excelling in that area. Because I feel like maybe some people would just be like, there's always an excuse or something.
Well, that's how I am as a person. In general, maybe it's, I need to be able to tell somebody if they're doing something, and so we can have that open exchange. Otherwise, it doesn't go anywhere. We can't have a relationship.
Yeah. Then speaking generally, then, because everyone is different, any advice you would give to parents if their pediatrician is being weird, and what they could say, how to approach that? Maybe that's understandable.
I think for the most part in anything, your main goal is being an advocate for your child. End of story. So if you don't feel like you're getting either an appropriate response or the time or consideration or the respect that you are that from that pediatrician, one, you need to tell them, because this is your child. So if you don't feel like they're giving you an answer, then you have to get the courage also to feel comfortable telling them that.
Oh, I don't have a problem with that.
No,
I think people have a problem with me doing it.
But some people do because of the relationship.
Okay.
So, but you just have to, you can do it nicely.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to advocate for your child, whether it be here, whether it be school, whether it be with a social peer situation. That's your job as a parent, is to advocate for your child. And so I would think that would be something that would be necessary
So
to do.
courage, have the courage to do it in the first place. is kind of
And,
saying.
and just, and know that that's your responsibilities to advocate for them.
And communicate.
There's always going to be that thing
Elephant in the room.
that bothered you if you can't, for future visits, if that doesn't get addressed.
Yep.
Yeah.